Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. It is a cook with me. Like I said last time, I am really going to try to cook these 7 colors. Yes, I'm still refusing to say several colors. 7 colors on Sunday for my family, just to bring back that tradition that most of us grew up with. I think in the last in the last video of the Sunday, because you saw how I cook my butternut. I don't think there's a reason for me to repeat that process. And if you are new here, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you can be alerted every single time that I upload a video. On this one, I am going to roast potatoes, but I will be making a salad out of them. I just added them into a casserole dish. I added herbs, I added onion and garlic powder, and I am adding yellow salt, my favorite as always, onto them, and I added olive oil into them. Then I'm just going to toss them together and put them into an oven until they are golden brown and slightly crisp, and we will use that for our salad. You can use any type of potatoes that you like. I used these ones, and after that we move on to the beetroot salsa. You know, guys, I'm an advocate of eating beetroot raw. It's healthier that way, so I just grated them, and in my pot I added 1/4 cup of water and 1/4 cup of vinegar, and I added garlic, ginger, chili paste, and I added more chili. Brought that to boil, and I chopped 1 onion, 1 green pepper on the side, adding that onto the beetroot, and I just added basil, and I'm adding yellow salt into the beetroot, and I'm adding that vinegar and water into the beetroot, and that's how I make my salsa. It's nothing complicated. You can keep this in your fridge for quite a while. I love this with my noodles. You can have it with your sandwiches. You can have it as a side in whatever it is that you want to have with. It's the same method that you use for your tomato salsa. I choose to use beetroot. I felt like the vinegar was not enough, so I added 2 more tablespoons onto the beetroot and a little bit more of the yellow salt to adjust the seasoning, and I'm transferring it onto my jar, which I'm going to put it in a fridge. I still have it even now. It stays longer. At some point I had it in my fridge for a month. It doesn't go bad or anything. So with this one, if you do have a red cabbage, you can add a red cabbage onto it. You can add a red cabbage onto it, or you can use the same method to make your salsa out of your red cabbage or your green cabbage. Hopefully in future I'll be able to do that with you guys. So this is my butternut. It is cooked. I'm going to let it sit, drain the excess water that is in there. And in my pan, I love using cast iron pan for the butternut because it helps to drain the excess water. I don't know if I should say to drain it, like metsi a kgala man. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. And in another pan, I'm starting my other side dish, which is I added butter and mushroom in there, and I added sugar onto my butternut. I made it sweeter this time. I loved it, but it's not going to be a norm thing. I don't like too much sugar into my butternut. And I just added cauliflower onto the mushroom, and I'm not going to add anything else except the yellow salt. That's all I'm going to add onto it. And I added more butter because I felt like it was not enough for both of them, and I kept tossing them until the cauliflower was slightly charred, and I was happy with how it turned out. That was just about it. I kept it simple, guys, simple. And my potatoes were done there, as you can see, and my butternut was also done. You can see that's how it looks. And my potatoes, I let them cool on the side. Here's the thing, you can crush this before you add them onto another bowl, before you add your mayo onto them, but I didn't. I wanted them the way they are, and I added mayonnaise onto it. If you do have grain mustard and parsley, spring onion, do add them in your salad. It's going to taste good. And I added dry parsley there, and just that was it. That was it. Like I said, I did not want to complicate anything. This was the star of the dish or of the meal, which was my, I don't know what you call them. Is it a savory rice? Chicken savory rice? I don't know. I don't name my food. I chopped or I diced 4 chicken breasts, and I'm frying them up there. And in my blend, I just added 1 can of whole tomato. I like how they turn out when you blend them, the juice that comes with them. It makes a huge difference, and I felt that they were not enough. Therefore, I added 1 more tomato, and I added 3 red chili because I wanted it spicy. Yep. And I blended everything together while the chicken was going. It was coming along. I was happy with how it came. You guys must pray for me to get another tripod that I can put on the counter, because this one I cannot adjust it. I don't know why I didn't see that. It's difficult to use it. And I added chopped onion there, and I chopped 4 medium sticks of celery there, and I just added paprika, Moroccan spice, I love it, onion and garlic powder, turmeric onto there, and then I stir them in up until everything it is well combined. I must say it was smelling good. I haven't had fresh garlic in a long time. Hey, I think I should go back. I should buy it. I added more turmeric, and then I added the blended tomato, and I rinsed my blender with maybe a cup or so of water and added into the pot as well. And I added dry thyme, and I adjusted the seasoning. Remember, I did put salt in the chicken, so I put a little bit of the yellow salt because I didn't want to overwhelm it. And this is 3 cups of basmati rice. I did not cook it. I know you guys, you don't cook your pasta when you put in your pasta dishes and what. So I did not wash my rice. I just put it like that. 3 cups of basmati, and I added about a cup or so more onto my pot, and I reduced the stove and let it simmer away up until it's well cooked. And this is after an hour or so of it being cooking on the stove. If you do have a non-stick pot, please use them. Cast iron is not the best for them, or silver pots, or what do they call, stainless steel. They are not the best. I think the non-stick, it is the best one to use. And this is how it looks after being cooked, after it has been cooking on the stove for a while. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.